Okay, today we're going to be talking about one of the most famous overdrive and distortion pedal circuits in history, the Proco RAT. And I'm going to be using this clone pedal from TC Electronics, the Magus or Magus Pro. It not only has the original RAT circuit, the classic, but it has two other Proco RAT circuits, the Fat RAT and the Turbo RAT. I'm going to be talking about and showing why that's important. I'm going to be running just a tiny bit of tape echo from this UAFX Orion straight into the Fender Vibro Champ Reverb with the reverb and tremolo turned off into a 1x10 oversized with the Veteran 10 from WGS, using my Stratocaster, which is an American Strat with a Seymour Duncan SSL-5 in the bridge. Okay, my clean signal. This is the original RAT circuit called the Classic on this pedal. That's with the filter dialing the treble out. This control on a RAT is the opposite of a normal tone control. You turn it down, it gets brighter. It's brittle. I don't like it. So if you're someone who's normally not really like the RAT for that reason, I'm kind of with you. Turn up the gain on the Classic, keeping that filter pretty high. You know, it's not bad, but to me it's not great. It's not something that I would keep. So, however, here's the big however. The turbo mode, which if you don't like TC, there's a Moore Black Secret that's in a mini pedal you can also find for 40 bucks used that has the turbo mode. Let's check it out with the gain back down. The turbo mode is way, way clearer. Check this. It's really like a fat boost, basically. It's really great. And then you crank the gain a little bit more on the turbo mode, and it doesn't get fizzy, it doesn't get brittle. So check that compared to the Classic. Turbo mode is louder. I hope you can tell the difference. The turbo mode has way, way, way more clarity. Okay, that's turbo, Classic. Back to turbo. sounds livelier. It's way more present, way more in the room. Okay, fat mode, as you might expect. It's much chunkier, and so you do have to roll back the filter. I kind of like the fat mode. I wouldn't run the gain that high. That's fat mode. We'll try that in standard mode. Tell how much fatter the fat is. And we'll try that same lick in turbo. Gotta dial the volume back a little bit. I mean, to me, that turbo mode turbo mode is where it's at, and like I said, you can use it as a fat boost. Going to the neck pickup. Some brightness. It does take out a little bit of the bass. I think kind of makes up for it, right? That sounds kind of blah, and this is much more perky again on a neck pickup. So my verdict on the RAT circuit is, again, I'm not wild about the classic, the original mode. I think there's tons and tons and tons of pedals that sound better for both overdrive and distortion, but the turbo mode is really great for classic rock with the gain turned up, and as a bright, lively boost with the gain turned down. The fat mode is pretty chunky and rocking, and I could see a place for that if that's your thing. So again, it's a 3-for-1 pedal. They've been blowing these out for like $30. It's a little bit of a no-brainer. Check out the RAT circuits, the alternative RAT circuits, and post your reviews and reactions below. Thanks as always for joining me. I will see you next time.